Gary, I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ice Cube, baby. Everybody's raving Ice Cube. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the movie, the new sci-fi remake starring Ice Cube, they say it just got roasted, Ricky, in Hollywood's most brutal award show. Now, the 2025 version of War of the Worlds, y'all, was officially crowned the worst picture of the year at the Golden Raspberry Awards. And they say the movie didn't just win, honey. It practically swept the entire ceremony. Now, according to the Razzie voters, they're saying that the film took home 5 awards out of the 6 categories it was nominated in, making it one of the biggest losers in Razzie history.
What movie was it?
That's the one that Ice Cube is, honey. What's the name of it again? It's called The War of the Worlds. Google it and go see it. But anyway, y'all, they're saying the movie, they said the movie took home 5 wins. The film racked up trophies for Worst Picture, Worst Actor, Ice Cube. They said Worst Director, Rich Lee. Worst Screenplay, Kenny Gold and Mark Hyman. And Worst Prequel, Makeup, Remake, Ripoff, or Sequel. So congratulations to Ice Cube. That's good, honey. They said, honey, you know, if you win a Razzie, you're doing real good in Hollywood. Because I know Halle Berry won a Razzie a couple of years ago. So congratulations to him. So, I mean, I haven't seen him. Have anybody seen that movie yet? You seen it?
I haven't seen it, but he got so many wins that he can stand the L. It's all good.
You think so?
Man,
Right.
look at all the great movie Ice Cube has made. You do enough of them, you're going to have one that don't work.
Yeah, but baby said that girl didn't work, honey. People was like, girl, why did he make it? But congratulations. I mean, he's joining the ranks of, you know, Halle Berry and all other good stars. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Last night was the Oscars, and I was back and forth between watching the Oscars and Married to Medicine, because, honey, that's my show, too, so I had to watch that. But, you know what, though? The Oscars was really good, but one of the best part of the Oscars, Ricky, that I liked, and it brought tears to my eyes, was the memoriam. When Barbara Streisand, Ricky, did the memoriam for Robert Redford, and she sang Memories. And I love that song. Oh, it just brought
Scattered pictures.
Yes, she said
Of the
scattered pictures.
smiles we left behind.
Yes.
Smiles we gave to one another.
Yes.
For the way we were.
Sing it, dog.
Yes. Baby, Miss
Can it
Streisand
be
did it.
that it was all so simple
Yes.
then? You know, that was my piano recital in elementary
Really?
school. Absolutely, the way we were.
The way we were. And I was like, oh, it just touched my spirit, honey. Miss Streisand was just standing. She was talking about Robert Redford and, you know, doing, you know, stuff, how they played in the movies together and what have you. And then, honey, they broke out and then she went into singing Memories. I said, oh, Miss Streisand, baby, it brought tears
She
to my eyes.
probably killed that. That's a
honey.
beautiful song.
Beautiful
And
song.
I can to this day play the hell out of it on the piano.
Yes.
I'll make a video for y'all today.
Yes, do that, because I started to sing it on tape, but I'm like, no, I had to Google the words, honey, but I didn't. But also another part of the Oscars that I liked last night was Mr. Paul Thomas Anderson from winning the award for he did the best directing for the movie One Battle After Another. I loved him because what I really liked about him, because he and Miss Maya Rudolph, they've been together now for over 20 years. They got 4 kids together, and Maya Rudolph is the daughter of Minnie Riperton.
Right.
And he's of Caucasian descent, honey, and he loved this woman. They got 4 kids together, and he won the award, and I thought that was a wonderful part, too. I liked seeing that. It was nice seeing Miss Maya and the artist. He gave her the Oscar, the first Oscar he won before he went up and received the other. So that was just really touching and, you know, just did something to me. And I like that part of it. And, you know, the rest of the Oscars was good. I'm going to talk about the part that I didn't like or somewhat liked in the next hour. But anyway, you know, Michael Jordan is speaking. I don't know if y'all heard it, but Michael Jordan said, honey, he almost got killed, honey, during the autograph signing event. Did y'all know about that?
No, what happened?
Yeah. He said, you don't have to be a sports fan, baby, know exactly that Michael Jordan, they say even people, y'all, who don't remember or never seen him play know about his genius. Now, they say he is widely considered the greatest basketball player to ever step on the court. He's also a giant in the sneaker market due to his partnership with Nike. But they're saying so when Michael Jordan decided to do a big autograph signing in Houston, at the height of his superstar success several years back, they said it was pandemonium. Michael Jordan recalled y'all the scary scene that unfolded the day to Playboy magazine, explained that there were 4 or 5 security guards, y'all, 5,000 people had him circled, and he said he was only supposed to be signing for 1 hour. He said he got to 10 minutes before he had to leave, and people were wanting more autographs, so he started closing in. He said people was closing in on him. Now the tables were breaking, and little kids were just breaking, and he said little kids were getting pressed up front because the bigger people, y'all, was pushing from behind. Now the security guards couldn't do anything, he said, but he said I finally got the security guards around me and started pushing my way through the crowd. He said I almost got killed, y'all, getting out there. He said I haven't done any. Listen to what he said. Any autograph session since. He said he will never again.
Oh no, you cannot.
Really?
Man, people crazy. When
What?
you do these doggone book signing, you meet some strange people that come with the wrong motive, or they feel entitled to say no to something, then they're gonna react, and it can ruin an autograph session or a book signing. It's crazy people out here.
My God, I mean, y'all don't have a good security guard. I thought y'all get these big old guys.
Yeah, but
and
even
stuff.
even with a good security guard, you still created an awkward moment or a bad moment for everybody, and then put everybody in a bad predicament. Yeah, when you're dealing with somebody crazy. Yeah.
Well, now they said these days, they say it's rare, y'all, to get Michael Jordan to put his signature on anything, and he almost always turns down autograph seekers on the streets. Now, they said back in 1992, he signed a deal with Upper Deck that restricts him from giving autographs, limiting his memorabilia. So,
Yeah, his brand is on a whole nother level, dog.
really, I don't know if I'll buy his stuff then if he can't sign it.
Man,
Don't
if you
buy it, no way.
Right.
He ain't gonna miss out on that.
Michael Jordan don't sell ballet shoes.
The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Tangelo. On the high end, you say Tangelo, and on the low end, just say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday. A beautiful, beautiful post-Oscars day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, last night was the Oscars. You know, people were still raving about it, talking about how wonderful it was. But, you know, I kind of had my little reservations about the Oscars, you know, because it could be nice. But people was excited in particular about Mr. Michael B. Jordan winning his first Oscar. And here's how that went down.
And the Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith, and to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room and everybody at home, for supporting me over my career. Feel it. I know you guys want me to do well, and I want to do that because you guys bet on me. So thank you for keep betting on me.
Well, you know, Ricky, people was talking.
Saying what?
Some people were saying, first of all, he didn't cry. They like he could have cried because it was his first Oscar. He should have shed some tears.
No.
You know.
No, Gary.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could have
All
cried.
men don't cry. You could tell he was feeling it inside, Gary.
Yeah.
He was very moved
Yeah.
and touched. He had to gather himself before he kissed his mama. He was like, whew, you know, like.
Yeah, but he could have cried. And then a lot of people, my friends, were saying, girl, why he didn't thank Laurie Harvey, honey? I mean, he could have put
For
her
what?
in the
Now, why would he
because
thank
she
Laurie?
was with him allegedly during the time that movie was being made,
No,
and they
Gary.
dated. He could have thanked her too.
No, why would he thank her? That's not his girl.
Because a person, when you working
Did
hard,
she
you
break
need
up with
something.
him?
No, I'm not gonna thank somebody I used to date. You don't know
What?
who he dating right now. That might be disrespectful to who.
But that
why would
person-
he? Gary,
If he
why-
dates somebody right now, that person wasn't with him when that movie was being made.
It
It would be
She was there.
disrespectful though for him to thank somebody he's not with anymore from his past. Gary, you don't do
out
that. You
your
wouldn't do that.
mind.
You
No,
wouldn't
Ricky.
do
I'm
that.
Nobody
not-
would do that, Gary.
Nobody would
Well,
do that,
hey,
Gary.
honey. No, I mean, he didn't
Oh,
cry. He didn't thank
Lord.
Laura. And I mean,
So is Sean
Don't
Penn
do
supposed to
that.
thank Madonna because they used to be married
if
30
him and
years
Madonna-
ago?
Well, first of all, people was upset with Sean Penn because he didn't show up. He did the black thing. He didn't show
well,
up
that's
to the
only- that's
Oscars.
his
Maybe
prerogative.
he was busy.
Well-
or wasn't feeling well. You see how kind of older he is.
Yeah, but
See
honey,
how he was
you
walking
know,
in the movie? Did you see the movie?
But I still think he could have cried and he could have thanked Laura. And his suit, people talking about that suit. He bring it back 4 buttons.
I thought it was nice.
That suit was ugly.
No, it was not. He looked so
Oh, my
nice.
God.
The collarless
Things
suit,
come
4
back.
buttons.
Things come
honey.
back.
That
Yeah,
suit
no.
looked nice.
Styles
I mean,
come
I
back,
don't see
Gary.
what
See
was
the
wrong with
wide-
that suit.
You see the wide leg pants came back. That's why you still got them True Religion jeans you bought.
And that's true. But
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm glad he won an Oscar and everything. And kudos out to him and kudos out to Ryan Coogler for winning his Oscar as well. So, but then people was talking about Tiana Taylor. Oh, and I love Tiana Taylor, Brad. But she
start.
looked amazing,
Don't-
honey.
don't.
But she kind of, they was like, girl, she almost choked the doggone man's neck off. When he was up on
She
the,
was excited.
But that looked
She has a
violent.
good
You can't
it
do
wasn't
that.
violent. The man wasn't offended. He loved her too, just
But-
as much, and you can
But
tell.
Maya might have been offended, honey. His fiance of God knows many years,
No.
Maya Rudolph, how she was looking at him like, God, are you gonna take his neck off?
I'm sure she wasn't. They was all so happy,
I
Gary.
was a little happy, but I mean, I thought it was wonderful, but you know the critics are talking, so we just gonna keep them living.
No,
We
you
glad
talk.
that in prayer, honey. Congratulations to all the Oscar winners on last night. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all be getting more tea, honey, on Mr. Dak Prescott and that fiance, Miss Sarah Jane Ramos, honey. Why they broke up or why they didn't? They're not gonna get married right now. Now it's being reported out there saying y'all that Dak Prescott allegedly was texting other women and stuff, honey. And Miss Sarah Jane saw it, and she, I guess she said she wouldn't go out for it. But the people saying, according to TMZ, they're saying that the couple split during an argument at the joint bachelor and bachelorette parties in the Bahamas. Now they say Sarah's friend said the wedding was canceled because the couple couldn't agree on the prenup. Now Dak's only signed a $240 million contract, and I guess he didn't want to give her half of the money or whatever. But they're saying former NFL linebacker turned sports analyst Mr. Emmanuel Akko, however you pronounce his name, Rocky, agreed with the decision. Acho agreed with the decision to cancel the wedding. Now on his podcast, he said, honey, that he's anti. Now listen to this, y'all. He said he's anti-prenup, and he said if a man or woman needs a contingency plan for marriage, you shouldn't be married. He said, quote, if you need to protect yourself from your future partner who you have to lay in bed with every night, the potential mother or father of your children, you shouldn't be marrying them anyway. He said a prenup to him is like a seatbelt in an airplane. He said if you need that seatbelt in an airplane, you've got way bigger issues than the seatbelt. He said airplane going down. He said I got money. I'm actually still anti-prenup. But
What?
I know that's what this analyst, this guy said. So, I mean, I don't understand what he's trying to say, but I guess he's trying to say, you know, he's against prenups. So, if you marry a person, you shouldn't sign that prenup because y'all love each other. If y'all laying out in the bed, sleeping together every night, you know, you shouldn't have to go that right. I don't
Nobody
know.
care what he got to say. You ain't even understanding. Neither did we.
But I do know, honey, I do agree with a prenup. But what kills me about this Dak Prescott thing, I don't believe it. Because I have never known of a African-American man cheating on a white woman. I can't believe that happens. I can't believe he was texting somebody else. I just don't believe that.
Gary,
I just don't believe. Do y'all believe that? I mean, I just don't believe it. I can't see that happening. So somebody lying on Dax, so I know that could happen.
You don't care about Dax. What movie have you seen he in?
Dax, he's a football player.
Oh, what football game you seen him play?
The Cowboys, what he's in.
When did you see him play?
The other day.
They ran the other day. And what did he do, Gary?
But regardless, he didn't sign that prenup with that girl, and honey, he keeping his money. I know that much.
Hey, Gary, it's not even football season, dog.
I know that.
Football season been over for a month and a half.
Yeah, but
You should have asked him, did the Cowboys win last night?
But it's sad. Though. I just feel sorry for honey, Miss Rose, honey. I mean, this girl, he could have let her go, honey.
Sorry for her, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
You don't even know her.
She got 2 kids. Those kids are gonna be hungry.
But she gonna
No,
be
they
straight.
not.
That's one
Her kids
insurance
ain't gonna
policy.
be hungry. That's one thing for sure.
Really? You
Yes.
think?
No, their kids gonna be all right, Gary.
Oh, okay, then. Well, congratulations, y'all. And then my quick little free story, y'all. They said for the past 24 hours, y'all, the internet, baby, been buzzing with the rumors involving Papoose and his fiancee, Miss Clarissa Shields, honey, and a Miami rapper named Maserati Bud, baby. They say the drama started when Maserati Bud began telling people online, y'all, that he had been sleeping with Miss Clarissa, baby, sparking a wave of speculation across social media. They said Papoose and Clarissa Shields attended the New York premiere of Aftershock, and people saying it was very interesting. Now, the rumor got even bigger, y'all, when, oh, Lord, when 50 Cent, y'all, reposted some of the rappers' claims on his Instagram page with quickly sent fans, y'all, into a frenzy. But they say that now the story appears to be completely falling apart. She ain't cheated on that man, honey. She got him from what was her name? What's his 50? What's
Don't
Papoose,
do it, Gary.
baby mama name?
She didn't get him from nobody.
Remy. Well, she got him from Remy, so she
They
won't
was already
cheat on him.
broke up.
You
Gary.
think so?
Yes.
Oh, my
Yes.
God,
They
Papa.
were. I know so.
Yeah, but I don't think she would cheat though. She kind of seemed too hard to cheat. She just seemed like she
Not
just
too hard to cheat. How about they happy together, Gary?
You
They've
think so?
been sticking it out through whatever. Just let them live, please.
I hope they don't do like the rest of them, honey, and then he get her in a good position and take all her money.
Oh,
That's what they doing.
Gary,
That's what the new man doing this year,
no,
honey. He getting all y'all money.
Let's not
You
wish
know.
that on nobody.
Let's keep them in prayer. We're going All right, the color today, honey, is Tangelo. On the high end, you say Tangelo, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the color of the day. Good morning, Loomis.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening.
Gary, you don't like when I say your middle name. Loomis.
Loomis. Don't say it no more. I'm going to have that
Loomis.
band.
I'm saying it every day, Gary.
Actually, it's Lamas.
It's Loomis.
Loomis.
It's
Loomis, boy.
Loomis. It's like no
I
Loomis.
don't know how to
It's
pronounce.
Loomis.
Ricky, pronounce it right. Lamas.
Loomis.
Here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Candy Burris and Todd Tucker, y'all. Oh, my God. We talked about it the other day. At the end of their divorce, now they're saying, y'all, people got the details, y'all, exclusive details of the financial settlement that ended their beautiful, messy legal battle. Now, they're saying, y'all, while many expected a long, ugly fight over money, the final deal, y'all, actually turned out to be surprisingly manageable, y'all, for who? Candy. Now, they're saying that when the split first started brewing, insiders said that Candy believed that she had everything locked down with a tight prenuptial agreement. Now, according to the prenup, Todd would reportedly walk away with nothing in the event of a divorce, but Todd wasn't going out quietly. He challenged the prenup and argued, y'all, that he had signed it under pressure, claiming that producers from the Real Housewives of Atlanta pushed him into signing it before the wedding. Now, that argument could have turned into a very expensive courtroom fight. Instead, the two sides, y'all, decided to settle, which is good. Now, according to MTO, that both sides, y'all, walked away with something they wanted. First, they're saying Candy gets her primary house, which was one of the biggest assets in the dispute. Todd will reportedly, y'all, move out of the mansion, out the guest house located on the property, and give up any claims to the home entirely. Then they said, but Todd didn't walk away empty-handed, which is beautiful. Now, the end of details, they're saying that Todd received, y'all, listen to this, full control of their joint restaurant businesses. Candy will pay him a one-time settlement of only $2 million. They're saying Candy will cover all major expenses for their children. Todd will receive a monthly child support between $10,000 and $25,000 a month. The child support range depends on, certain conditions tied to custody and expenses. Todd is expected to be primary custodial parent, which explains why the support payments are included in the deal. Now, while Todd technically gets the restaurants, insiders say that those businesses haven't exactly been printing money, honey, for a long time. Now, some people close to the situation believe that Candy may have quietly, y'all, gotten the better end of that part of the deal. In other words, Todd got the restaurants, but he also got the responsibilities of making them profitable. They say good luck with that. Now, they're saying that the biggest headline here might actually be what Candy didn't have to pay. The longtime entrepreneur and songwriter reported, y'all, she has a net worth of around $30 million. And after everything has negotiated and was negotiated, the final settlement, y'all, only required her to hand over a measly $2 million up front. And they say for celebrity divorces, that's practically a bargain. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, he came up.
Yeah, that's what they're
And
saying.
what did he get again? He got to be bothered with the restaurant. That's
He got out the restaurant. And those restaurants, I thought they were all
closed the restaurant.
Yeah, I thought they were closed and what have you. So he'll just have to take part of that $10,000, $25,000 he's getting in child support to help rebuild the restaurants, I guess.
But he don't have to rebuild the restaurant. I don't get. You can't. They can't make you open a restaurant.
Oh no! I'm not
if
saying
it's
he.
closed.
No, I'm not saying he has
child
to.
support?
Because he has custodial, he has primary custodial, where he'll be, with the children.
Whoa! He got primary or he got joint?
Joint.
Joint
I'm
with-
asking.
It's joint,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
one of them, only one parent can have primary. You can have joint, but you can one have primary where the kids stay. You talking about the school system. You talking about
Right.
where they live. Todd is not on the road. He's not an entertainer, so that's probably why she agreed to that.
Right.
Because she have a tour schedule, she have a play schedule, or whatever. But
So
I'm
do
sure
they
they.
have joint?
They said Todd is expected to be the primary custodial parent.
Yeah, you can have joint custody, but one parent is primary, with
Yeah.
the kids their primary resident.
That's the
But
part
that
I
don't
always
mean
hope.
that. But they still could do 50-50, and one parent could be primary, and
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm going to
And that's
decide that they go to this school and this sport or whatever.
Once the money is settled, I hope they just work it out where the kids.
But I
really
don't.
suffer.
agree with her giving him $25,000 a month for child support.
10,000 or 25,000. I mean, well, with two kids,
No.
when you expensive kids, I mean,
If you gave him $2 million up front or whatever, my thing is like he got money. They made money together. I just don't. I don't know, man. I just don't believe a woman just giving a man money every month.
Yeah, and so hopefully, I'm sure they're gonna definitely, once this is all said and done, they're gonna be friends again. And sometimes people get back together, so they may just get back together. They just have to go through this experience.
I just rather a woman keep her money and we just have a peaceful friendship and relationship and co-parent situation where everybody's respectful to each other. But that once you start exchanging money, it seems like it empowers the other parent that's receiving the money to be condescending toward the parent that's giving the money. I don't know.
Well, we're going to keep them lifted up in prayer, y'all. And while we're praying, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for LaCheryl Smith. If y'all know who LaCheryl Smith is, she was known as Kiki Shepard on Apollo. Showtime at the Apollo. They're saying that she passed. Now, Kiki, her reps are saying that because of the legendary music showcase Showtime at the Apollo has died. TMZ has learned that LaCheryl Smith, she suffered a massive heart attack in Los Angeles on yesterday, adding her passing was completely unexpected, y'all. So let's continue to pray. Ricky, I'm sure you worked with Kiki many times before.
Yeah, I did Showtime at the Apollo twice and had an opportunity to meet and be in the room and speak with her. And she was very nice, and she was there all the time. When you go do Showtime at the Apollo, one of the things you want to do is meet Sandman. You want to touch the good luck log, and you want to meet Kiki Shepard or whatever. And I hate that she died because she was really, really, really sweet. Really sweet.
And let me correct it. Yeah, LaCheryl Smith is her rep. Her name was Kiki Shepard. So let's continue to keep her and her family lifted up in our prayer. We love Kiki Shepard. I mean, she appeared on lots of different world. Baywatch, honey. Everybody Hates Chris. She was definitely.
Really?
An Apollo legend, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anatomy. So
Apollo would not be Apollo without Kiki Shepard.
No, because baby, they say Vanna White copied her. Because her and Vanna White would come out, Kiki would come out and do her thing, and Vanna White came out twirling her stuff, but they said she got it from Kiki. So let's continue to keep, these.
Yeah, she was an institution in entertainment. And all of those shows that you look at Apollo, every episode she was on there. So she would definitely be missed.
Exactly. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Alexandrite. On the high end, you say Alexandrite, and on the low end, say blue-green, bluish green. That's your color for today.
What the hell is that? Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Oh, really, Gary?
Yeah, my birthday on June 29th is Alexandrite, and it's the pearl. Pearl is my birthstone, too.
All right,
then. So sweet Loomis.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Summer Walker, baby. This girl is speaking out. They're saying she had a strong message to get off of her chest. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that the R&B singer took to her IG story to warn fans, y'all, about being too understanding and nice all of the time. Now, according to some, she said that kind of mindset will always get you nowhere, adding that you will, honey, finish last every time. Now, they're saying that it is unclear, y'all, what prompted the post, but it arrives, y'all, as Summer, honey, gears up for her Still Finally Over It tour, which is going to kick off, y'all, in May. So, I mean, Ricky, do y'all agree with that? Because, I mean, being nice, it didn't come in last.
I was thinking about that last night. I was putting some clothes in the dryer, and I was like, why I keep getting done like this when you have it's just like when you just have a really, really good heart, and let's say you've been good to 10 people, one of them gonna turn around and say thank you, and then that's just an honest to God truth, percentage-wise. You know what I'm saying? It's just not it's a lot of entitlement going on. People don't go to church anymore. They don't fear God anymore, so they just have a certain kind of, man, anybody do any little thing for me, and I'm just grateful and appreciative knowing that they didn't have to do anything, but the fact that people feel like they're entitled to stuff, and the way you get treated and disrespected and disregarded and stuff. And you have to look at like all the resources coming from my home into your home, but then no resources from your home coming to my home. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about a card, a thank you, a edible arrangement, a kind word, a good scripture. I was just thinking about you, I got about 4 nieces and nephews that just consistent with just a little bit of help. Didn't pay their college tuition, didn't do a whole lot of stuff, but just consistent with just love, admiration, and respect. And the ones that you do the most for, you don't hear from. Or they screw you over. I mean, it's bad, man. It's like everything that's wrong is right, and everything that's right is wrong.
So, Ricky, do you think we still should turn the other cheek?
Cut them off. You got to have an unbelievable cutoff game to protect your peace, especially when they start feeling entitled and antagonize you. I can't tell you a text message that I got last week.
Save it for next week.
Okay, because I was about to. Boy.
Hold that thought. All right, moving. Look, what's her name? Say, hold that right there.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Hold that thought.
Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Tiana Taylor, baby. They say she isn't letting the naysayers bring her down. Now, the Academy Award nominated actress, honey, has faced some backlash following the recent ceremony at the Oscars. Now, critics claim y'all that, oh yes, Rick, and I said something about that, but y'all didn't. Y'all just looked at me. Critics claim y'all that she acted inappropriately, honey, when she playfully put one battle after another actor, Paul Thomas Anderson, in a headlock, honey, as they made their way, honey, to the stage to accept the Best Picture award. Now, one person wrote, WTF, honey, going on with Tiana, honey. This is like the 3rd video in a row, honey. I've seen her wilding out at the Oscars. And another user criticized her for standing to applaud Amy Madigan, honey, after she won the Best Supporting Actress over Tiana. Now, hashtag Tiana fired back on X, defending herself. The world holds so much misery that miserable hearts forget the face of happiness. They grow comfortably being sore losers. So when they see real sportsmanship, it unsettles them like holy water touching a demon. She added, because clapping for someone else's victory requires something many people never learn: how to win with grace and pure joy, and how to lose with grace, chin up, and dignity.
Absolutely.
Baby.
I agree with her.
Right.
I
All right,
agree with
Miss
her,
Tiana.
too.
All right. But the thing is, though, Ricky, sometimes people of non-color not used to seeing us play that way. I mean, when she grabbed that man in the headlock, they probably were saying, Lord, is this why she divorced her husband? Because she may have been, ruler like that or whatever. So, but I mean, but people, and then she had a complaint about the man on the carpet. Somebody, security guard, had said something to her or did something to her.
No,
on
they
the
touched
carpet.
her. He pushed her.
Yeah, he pushed her. He probably told the guy out the way because they probably trying to get a bigger star through.
She was rude. And he was rude, and she was just letting him know, don't put his hands on a woman. That's rude.
Yeah, but you can't do that at the Oscars, honey, especially being a woman of color.
He ain't had no business touching her.
He shouldn't have put his hands on her.
He ain't had no business touching her at all.
Yeah, well, they talking about it, people complaining about it, so we just gonna keep
complaining about what? But ain't that crazy? We live in a world where everybody get mad at the reaction, nobody get mad at the action that causes the reaction.
Mm-hmm. Right.
This world is, man, we are cooked.
Oh, yes.
Everybody get mad at her because of how she reacted to something that was done to her.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Somebody put their hands on her. You don't have to push nobody.
Kind of crack people
in the way.
But they shouldn't put their hands on you.
Well, what
she on the red.
Then it becomes, for me, it would have been self-defense. I'd have had to put my hands back on him.
I remember when Kelly Rowland had to go off on one of them ladies on the step, getting in her face, telling her what she do. Man, you have to stand up to people, and then everybody looking at her like she did something wrong. That's crazy. This world is cooked.
Yeah, but if we go to more of our awards, like the Soul Train and BET Awards and stuff like that, we wouldn't have
They
that
do
problem.
it there, too.
They
black
do it
people, black
too.
people do it, too.
She's been in all of that. She goes to all of that stuff.
Well, it's sad, though. Well, bless her spirit, though. Hopefully and prayerfully, everybody makes an apology and get this together, honey. And
they need to apologize to her.
Yeah, they apologize to her. Exactly. So, in my quick for free story, y'all, Spike Lee speaking out, y'all, he admits, y'all, he wanted more love, honey, for sinners at the Oscars. He said they didn't give him enough love. So, Spike Lee is speaking out about that. So,
he directed that?
I don't know if he directed. No, I don't think he directed it, but he was there, and honey, he said they deserve more love. At the thing they were saying that the critical acclaimed supernatural horror thriller producer, written and directed by Ryan Coogler, Rickey, broke records, honey, with 60 nominations. They say best actor in the leading role with Michael B. Jordan, and so on and so forth. But they say, speaking with Variety on the red carpet at the Vanity Fair's Oscars after party, Spike Lee admitted, y'all, that he's among those who wanted a little more love for sinners. He also revealed, y'all, that ahead of the ceremony, he took the cast and crew that regardless of the outcome, they won already, and that the film has gone down in cinematic history, y'all. So congratulations goes out to them. So they just show more love.
He ain't told no lie.
Yeah. So, I mean, what you think when he wanted them to do? Just clap a little more or turn some extra slips?
Show the same love that they showed for the Titanic.
Exactly. That part.
Same love.
Well, they're going to show it for the next movie, then I'm sure the next one, that Mr. Cougar will do.
Well, we always got to be, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. The color of the day is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day is alexandrite. On the high end, you say alexandrite, and on the low end, just say beautiful bluish green. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary got the T and the color of the day. Good morning, Sloth.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, you. It's Wednesday. Stop telling people my doggone middle name. I don't go by that. Here's what's happening in celebrity news. Okay, everybody's excited. Y'all, Oscars first. Michael B. Jordan. Maybe they're talking about Mr. Michael B. Jordan on it. They're saying he is officially off the market, or maybe at least, y'all, they say he's definitely playing the field with some high-class company. Now, they're saying, y'all, fresh off historic Oscar win on Sunday night, they say where he took home the Best Actor trophy for his incredible dual performance in Sinners. Now, Michael, y'all, just wasn't celebrating with his boys. They say, nope. He was spotted in Malibu, y'all, recently, and he had a very, very special lady by his side. Now, they're saying, y'all, insiders are telling MTO that Michael and Bridgerton star Miss Yerin Hall were spotted having a very intimate, very romantic dinner at Joffrey's in Malibu. Now, they say, for those who don't know, Joffrey's is the ultimate low-key spot, y'all, where A-listers, that's what I said, A-listers, take people they are actually dating when they want to avoid y'all the paparazzi at Naboo. Now they say the two were reportedly tucked away, honey, on a corner table, laughing and looking very coupley, just 24 hours y'all after Michael became the first actor to win an Oscar for playing twins. Now they say, quote, they definitely look like more than friends, our sources are saying. They say Michael was all smiles and Yuri looked absolutely stunning. The chemistry was palpable. Is that palpable? Was palpable. Now they say, if this is true, Michael is continuing his streak, y'all, of being the most unpredictable man in Hollywood when it comes to his type. Now, everybody remembers y'all that high-profile romance with Miss Lori Harvey. They say, and after that, he was linked to several Brazilian and Latina IG models. Now, they say he's moving on to one of the biggest rising stars in the world, Miss Yerin Hall. They say she's currently the it girl after leading the latest season of Bridgerton, and it looks like Michael was first in line, y'all, baby, they said, to send her a congratulations DM. And everybody's excited about this because, you know, usually when you win an Oscar and you're of African descent, and you may have dated African Americans back in the day, you got to dump them and get you somebody new. So you got a nice Asian woman there saying that. They say he looks very happy. So some people said they were still hoping and praying that he would get back with Lori, but that seemed like it's not going to happen because Miss Ha is taking the place of Miss Harvey. So,
trying to make it seem like she was after him after he won the award. I don't believe that.
Oh, Lori?
That just messy.
Ain't she still with the other guy? Idris Damson, Idris or something like that? Yeah.
I'm just so happy for him, and I'm just so glad that he won, and I'm so proud of him.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to bigger and better things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I just hope he does bigger and better things because, you know, after you win the Oscar, if you're African descent, your career is over. Because, well, that's what it usually is. I mean, look at all the ones that won Oscars. What they doing now? There you go.
They're working.
They ain't working, honey. When you win an Oscar, Ricky, back in the day, that used to be your ticket to your $20 million movies. When they won an Oscar. That ain't happening. Yeah, Denzel is probably basically the only one watching. What's his name? Did Jamie Foxx win one? Yeah, what is he doing? Not doing much. Is Halle Berry? She won an Oscar. What is she doing? Not very much. What is Monique doing? She's not doing very much. She won an Oscar. What is who else? The other ones? There's a couple others. Who?
Viola Davis.
Well, Viola Davis. No, I don't think she won one yet. She have. She did? I don't know. I don't think she won one yet. But, I mean, they not doing much. They say the Oscar is a curse for Africans in America. So
it feels like that, but they still have careers.
Yeah, they have a career, but they ain't making that $20 million like that. Will Smith, I mean, he's still scuffling to get back. When you win one, you usually just get a little bit, you know, your $20 million thing. But, you know, we're just going to keep on praying and hopefully he wins something. Because if I'm not mistaken, Michael B. Jordan, most of his movies were of African American. I mean, he wasn't big A-list movies with Caucasian people, huh? Because I mean, Freedom
is
Panthers. He did. That's why I say he did black movies, but were they big? You know, A-lister. I mean, big like Steven Spielberg producers.
Mainstream movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you see, so congratulations to him, and hopefully him and Miss Ha do well. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, honey. Oh my God, everybody talking about America's favorite pro-black heartthrob, y'all, Jesse Williams. Now they're saying they hear rumors, y'all, that Jesse Williams, you know, Jesse Williams, when he spoke out, he did that big speech, honey, on BET, honey, talking about black women and how every black woman in America, honey, they said was ready to risk it all for him, honey. They say, well, now, honey, Mr. Williams say, bye to you too. They say he dumped his poor girlfriend, Miss Taylor Page. She was a beautiful woman, and he also dated that sports journalism star, Miss Taylor Rooks, two beautiful African-American women. They said, now, honey, he's out there. He said he's sick of women, allegedly, of black women. He got him a nice, beautiful Caucasian woman. Here's goes to audio, what she said.
I get a follow request in a DM saying, you know, I'm from here, ma'am. And so we start this entire conversation. I am going out for drinks with him and his friends, and he says, how soon can you be in LA? And I'm like, I don't know, 2 weeks. We had a 3-day, Lord help me for saying this publicly, romp. It was fantastic.
She's telling it all, baby. They say she's letting it all be known that, honey, Mr. Man, honey, is not the man who y'all think he is. And you know, I always said this. Usually, what
You saying he cheated on his girl?
that he dumped the black women because he was the pro-black man when he did that big old speech on BET, baby, telling people about, oh, pro-black, and you got to do this black, and black, but everything was black and stuff. But they say, honey, at the end of the day, he ran and said, girl, come on here. And it was a white woman, it wasn't a black woman that he had tucked away at the hotel, allegedly, and now she's talking about it and stuff. But I've always said this,
She
Ricky.
said it only lasted 3 days, though, right?
Yeah, well, 3 days was long, honey, when he had tailored them, those two black women tailors waiting at home for him and stuff, and he was with her. But when you usually get black guys that do all the pro-blackness stuff, that's when you need to run, because it just doesn't work. Because they pro-black, honey, they pro-black, honey, right now. And you follow them home, honey, or see them somewhere else, honey, they are not pro-black anymore. All that melanated woman is gone. So, but that's just...
Oh, my God, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, I mean, that's
He
just
just
what it
might
is.
be tired of the Taylors. He just might not
Well,
want
he should have got him a Keisha then.
But it only lasted 3 days, so maybe he went back to a black woman.
Exactly.
No, he ain't went back. Well, you should have never left if you just got off of the BET stage hollering about pro-black and all these black women and stuff like that.
We
God,
don't
they
know how
said-
soon that was, how close together those incidences were.
True.
Gary.
Well, let's just say it like this. He was pro-black, and now they say he got him a nice, beautiful Alejandra Navaniva, honey, his new white woman. That, remember, his black wife, honey, was fighting him in court for child support with him. He dumped her like a hot potato, too, and then got on that stage talking about all that stuff. That's neither here nor there. We just got to pray, honey. Just pray. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, guys, macchiato. On the high end, you say macchiato, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today.
That's a beautiful color. Y'all
Yes,
give it
it
up
is.
to Gary with the T.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. This special K, this segment is being brought to you by Dave's.
Oh, yeah, Dave's Decks. It's deck season, and look forward to it. Get your deck in order, Gary. Make sure you have a great deck. Do you have a good deck at your house, Gary?
No, not really. It's
You don't have.
summertime.
Do you have a deck at all? You don't have it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting...
But what the ladies need to know real quick, K.
The ladies need to know that you want to go to the guy who has the best deck in the neighborhood. If you want to entertain and be entertained.
I sat on my neighbor's deck because his deck is much better.
You sat on your neighbor's deck?
Yeah, his deck. Mine's is not finished yet.
Does he have a
What
really
is it
solid
called?
one?
What's the name of the company special?
Yes, Dave's Decks. The greatest decks in America.
Oh, I don't know
Nobody
about
builds
that.
decks like Dave.
Well, Gerald's got a pretty nice deck.
You got a nice deck at your house, then,
I
huh?
absolutely do. It's really big. I love to sit on it.
All right. Let's move on.
Man, go on, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky.
All right,
Good morning,
Shamia.
Shamia. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood Wednesday, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Everybody's raving, y'all. Russell Wilson and his beautiful wife, Sierra, honey, they're doing great things with their son, little Russell, little Future Jr. Now, they're preparing Future, y'all, honey, for college, and everybody's excited about it. And here's how that went down with Russell and his beautiful son, Future.
Taking Future's first visit ever to see his school. Future, what do you think?
I love Texas. I mean, this school's great. I love the stadium. It's just, yeah, everything's bigger in Texas. So look at the stadium.
Isn't that nice? Russell and his son Future, I mean, they're preparing him, getting him ready for college soon, you know, so they're taking him out on tours. And I mean, you know, you got to train a child while he's young. So, you know, people that have, you know, unlimited coins, they do those things. They don't wait for the last minute.
How old is he now?
I don't know how old the Future is, but his dad Russell is definitely getting him prepared, honey, to let him see the colleges out there for, so when he gets ready to go to college. And evidently he's in Texas, so he's probably looking at one of the Texas colleges, TSU, or one of those beautiful colleges. So congratulations to Russell and Future and their daughter and his mom Sierra. So congratulations to them. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Y'all remember I reported the other day, y'all, Mr. Terrence Howard. He spoke about Beyonce and how he almost dated her and so on and so forth, y'all. But now people are really talking about this, and the person who he talked about and didn't call name is speaking out. But here's what Mr. Terrence had to say first.
I had a chance to date Beyonce, early on, and we had a conversation, and I ended up talking to the other girl inside of, Destiny, the girl with the blue eyes. And I remember Beyonce looking over at me, and I think that's why she picked me to do that dance when she did the kind of striptease dance that we did at the BETs or whatever, to show me what I had lost. But I was attracted. There was a moment in which I felt something there. But,
with Beyonce?
Yeah, but that was long before she was with Jay-Z.
What? Yeah, well, that girl who he was talking about, honey, is speaking out, and her name happens to be Miss Farrah Franklin. Now, she said, she briefly served as a member of Destiny's Child, and Farrah saying, quote, she said, I am Farrah with the natural green eyes, not blue. She said, and I can confirm that Terrence and I had a few outings, nothing romantic. And she went on to say, they met a few times. She said, Terrence is a super talented person, what have you. And she said she won't speculate anything that was said, but she said he was a nice person. But a lot of people say he may be trying to brew up a divorce between Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z, because they pulled up the table when Beyonce did pull him out the stage, and she did that lap dance one because he was much cuter and better, because Terrence was the ha-ha back in the day. And honey, now he's talking about it, and a lot of men, now starting to talk about a lot of things that happened back in the day, and it's causing, confusion with households, and Terrence would be one of them. And then there's another celebrity who's doing the same thing, and people are saying, did you really do this? And who am I talking about, y'all? I'm talking about none other than Mr. Bill Bellamy.
What
yes,
happened?
honey, Bill Bellamy. He's speaking out, honey. Bill Bellamy is talking. Now, Bill Bellamy is saying, y'all, that in another light, they say he and Janet Jackson might have been the ultimate 90s it couple. Now, they're saying that the comedian and actor recently told the Art of Dialogue that he fumbled, honey, the chance to turn their friendship into something romantic. He said, quote, I think I fumbled the Janet Jackson situation because, honey, of the friendship, he admitted. He said, I never wanted to cross the line because I felt like she was actually really a good friend of mine. Now, Bellamy, Mr. Bellamy, he worked on MTV.
I can understand that. You're trying to be respectful. Absolutely.
Yeah, but he was being disrespectful doing that because Rickey, what happened to, what's his name? Brad Boss. What was his name? Jermaine Dupri. Was she with him?
then I helped him.
You said that like she do his landscaping or something.
I have no idea about what people's positions are in Brad's boss.
Gonna throw it out.
Like she's his
Never
domestic
my
help.
boss.
But that was.
Oh my God.
You say Brad friend.
Brad's brother.
Oh yeah, Brad's brother. Yeah, I forgot.
Mentor.
Yeah,
Mentor, besties.
Yeah.
You said it like she's his nanny or something.
Yeah. Like I'm the help. You is kind. You is smart.
But why are these men talking now? Why are they telling who they almost dated? Janet could lose her child support. Hell, she got that man, that billionaire, and he talking about that.
Gary, she's not gonna lose nothing because
you don't think?
Yeah, man.
But everybody dated somebody.
It's a part of his life too, so he can talk about it. It's okay.
Everybody dated somebody, or whatever.
He ain't say nothing bad or negative, at least.
But we don't need to know that. The past should be left in the past. Don't tell us that you almost dated, and like Terrence talking about, he almost dated.
But Gary, I'm with you.
A lot
I
of
think that's
celebrities got stories of people they dated back in the day that don't nobody know about.
But would you like to send me a story, Rick, so I can put
Oh, hell no. No. Because I'm friends.
It's almost like a kiss and tell kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
almost like
friends
you
with my
kissing and
exes,
telling.
and they gone on with their career and doing great things, and I would never do anything like that.
Such a gentleman. I love that.
Oh, no.
Please.
Keep it all to myself.
Well, it's nice they're sharing this, but I feel bad for these women because Beyonce's with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z seems to be a very possessive person, probably.
But everything ain't for everybody to know.
Exactly.
Sometimes people come in your life, you have a great time, a great relationship, and then you want to maintain that integrity so you can always be friends forever. It ain't meant for everybody to be together, but ain't nothing wrong with trying to be together back in the 90s.
Yeah, so it's so touching. So, Shamil, we'll get back who you was with before your husband next hour. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is macchiato. On the high end, you say macchiato, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today. Thank you, Brad, for cooperating.
That's a beautiful color, beautiful brown. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, and the segment is brought to you by who, Special K?
Dave's Decks. Make sure you have the greatest deck in the neighborhood, like Shamia says she has. A great deck.
Yeah. So Gary, stay out of my business.
Okay.
Would like to continue to sit on my deck.
I know that's right.
Please. All righty then.
We having a cookout.
Oh, my.
It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the color of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot keep a good woman down, baby. And who am I talking about, that good woman? Miss Tina Knowles, the beautiful mother, y'all, of Beyonce and Solange Knowles, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that baby Miss Tina Knowles' gumbo boot was briefly shut down, honey, by the Houston Health Department the other day. Yes, baby. They said, honey, the health department shut this girl boot down, but they had followed a bunch of complaints and they had to investigate it. Now they're saying, y'all, that the vendor was cooperative with the department's recommendations, passed a follow-up inspection, and has since, y'all, been authorized to reopen, honey. Now, my friend Shell went. She lives in Houston, and she went. She said Miss Tina gumbo was great, but, honey, they had people all around complaining, talking about the crabs was still snapping in the gumbo. And I'm like, girl, they need to just stop there.
People go, they just want to be negative so they can get some attention paid to them. Like, I saw some lady with, it was just so negative and so stupid. Like, it was like, girl, just turn it off. If you don't like it, don't eat it. Don't go. Pour it out. Like, you have to make a video of it being so nasty. Somebody said they got sick. No, it's what you ate. Like, I can't stand that either. Everybody don't make gumbo the same. Hers is good to the people that love it, and that's that. Everybody not going to like everything.
That's one
Who these
reason
people
why
get on my nerves?
So they did candy like that too, and I'm just I'm so scared to open up a restaurant, man. Because like people will come just to try to criticize you and embarrass you, and you just trying to open up a restaurant where you can serve people, and only to get criticized. Y'all are absolutely correct. What were you about to say, Shamil?
I just think it's unfortunate because Miss Tina is always online supporting everybody else, businesses, and, you know, she's a really positive mom, really, in the community. So for people to pull up on her just to be negative, why do we do that to each other? And it'd be us.
Yeah.
It'd be our community.
Yeah. Do stuff just to irritate her.
Exactly.
Like,
just to get for clout chasing, too.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
absolutely.
So I'm like,
and then, I agree with you, Brad. If you don't like it, like, be like, just kind of keep it to yourself, move on. But you want clout, so you're going to make a video to make everybody else not go. Now, what if somebody else go and they actually like it?
Right. Can people look at stuff as if it was their own friend or parent or sister?
Now, do they do that at some of these white restaurants?
I ain't seen it.
Well, because we wouldn't know because we not white. But I always said if I owned a restaurant or anything, you would never know it would be mine, honey.
Yeah,
I would have a Chinese woman front the door, honey, and I would have all other people serve.
Nothing.
Yeah, but see, at the same time, though, Gary, your celebrity would bring people out.
Yeah,
well,
that's true.
But you can't win for losing. Your
now
celebrity
you're
bring
right.
people out and not look what they doing.
Yeah, we probably would just tell a few people and tell them, keep it to yourself. I own this restaurant, so come support me. I don't know,
your
man.
restaurant have nice decks, though, Gary.
Yeah. I would have an oyster bar. Moving on, honey. Miss Bree Tashi is speaking out, honey. She's one of Nick Cannon's baby mama, and she's letting y'all know who she is. Go, Miss Tash. Let it go.
Nick has a lot of mamas. Yes. But Mother's Day, are you number one?
Oh, wait, I'm always number one. I don't know what anyone else is doing.
How do you know?
I mean, I know. All I know is that I got what I wanted and what makes me feel good, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? I think that giving anyone else that kind of attention or clocking that or paying attention to anyone else is too much power. So all I know is that as long as my needs are met, I'm number one. I'm happy.
All right,
I wish my daughter would.
Yeah, she said that. I think she's delusional, but
she definitely ain't talking about my best friend. She's not referring to my best friend at all.
I wish my daughter would.
Mariah don't need nothing, nor do her children.
Period.
To be number one.
Yes, honey. So, I mean, but it's
she
good,
could care
though,
less.
when you think you're number one. I mean, it's nice to feel that you're number one. I mean, he may have told her you're number one. You're better than Mariah. She's boring. And all these
he
other
would
girls.
never.
There's no way.
He would never.
You don't
She
think
leveled
so?
him
He
up.
would never.
I mean, we really want to keep it.
Mariah ain't trying to be number one. She already is number one. She don't need to be
No, she
a
doesn't.
number.
No, she doesn't.
She's
That's
above
good.
all of that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is she together with a man right now?
Don't you worry about it.
Oh,
That's her personal business. Why don't you ask her? Oh, you can't call her.
Oh my God! I could call her. If I could call Jesus, I could call her.
Wait a minute, Brad. Why you do that?
Got him. That is so mean.
Damn, Brad.
No, it's
Brad,
not.
you ain't have to do it like
call
that.
Diana. You can call Diana.
I love Mariah.
You ain't got her number either. Brad, don't do that. Brad, don't do
Oh,
that,
baby,
please.
I got all their number, honey. It's 911.
No, you don't.
Yes, honey.
No, you
I
don't.
got
Go
all
on, give
their
us the
numbers.
color of the day.
The color of the day, honey. Y'all will not sit here and attack me. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day is fresh grass, Brad. On the high end, you say fresh grass, and on the low end, you say beautiful green.
I'm about
That's
to
your
roll
color
up
for the
right
day.
now.
Oh, man, you see that?
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Also, 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the T and the color of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, Shamia. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's
Say good
happening in
morning
the
to
celebrity
me.
news. Huh?
You say good morning. You don't never say good morning to me.
You're a staple here, honey.
Well, Shamia been here a long time,
She's a visitor, Brad.
All right.
Good morning, Brad. Good morning
too.
to Brad.
Thank you, Gary. Good morning,
She's
Gary.
such a lady. All right, here's what's happening.
Thank you.
Rumors are swirling, baby, out that several familiar faces, honey, from the Real Housewives universe may be teaming up, honey, for a new project on Amazon Prime Video. Yes. Now, according to online chatter, Miss Shamia, Kenya Moore and Kim Zolciak, y'all, are among the reality stars reportedly filming an upcoming series in the Dominican Republic. Now, they say while details about the show remain unclear, some fans speculate that it could follow a format similar, y'all, to an all-star getaway series. Now, the possible casting has drawn attention, particularly for Kenya, y'all, whose recent run on the Real Housewives of Atlanta ended abruptly after a shocking showdown with newbie Britt Edie, and who has since, y'all, also exited the franchise. Now, it was initially speculated, y'all, that she would make a return to Real Housewives, but this has been shot down since. How do you feel about that, Shamil, that Kenya might not be coming back to y'all? Isn't that sad?
Well, it sounds like she's got something new in the Dominican Republic, so that sounds good for her.
That's from the last time we heard from Kim and what's her name?
Yeah, Kim Zolciak
Kim and
Kenya
Kenya.
Moore.
They didn't like each other that much, so I guess that's gonna make for some good
It's going to
TV.
definitely be some good TV.
Yeah, but I mean, they should have brought Kenya back to Real Housewives because she was the star of the show. So, I mean, why didn't they bring her back?
Well, it's it's ensemble cast. It's a bunch of stars on the show.
Oh, well, everybody say Kenya was a star. But anyway, let's need to hear none of that.
Shamia, don't pay
Don't do it. Don't do it. See how he do?
So
He act like he loves
I'm
you,
just
didn't he?
chopped liver then.
That's why he said good morning to her first, because he knew he was going to throw some shade.
He knew he was
Throw
going to
her
shade
under
me.
the
Because
bus.
people
I don't know
Because
what
really,
y'all-
Shamia, people don't know that you're even on the show.
Nah,
If we
nah,
being honest.
Wow, Gary.
I don't know.
Dang, Gary.
You know, honey,
That's
Shamil,
how
I
you
would
do.
never do that, baby.
Smile
You
in
are
your
definitely
face.
my
Wow.
good friend, honey.
Want you to buy him breakfast and then it drag you.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's
Actually, they just canceled his breakfast.
Oh,
order.
good.
Moving on, in other celebrity news, y'all, Brandy, baby, this girl is setting the record straight, honey, and she's not leaving room, y'all, for confusion. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the singer took to social media to firmly deny claims that she once dated rapper Shine, making it very clear their connection in the late 1990s was strictly platonic. She said, quote, in the late 90s, honey, I had a platonic friendship with rapper Shine. She wrote, she said that friendship is now being mischaracterized as we dated. Ethical.
The word
I
of
don't
the
know,
week.
but you still got me at Platonic. I mean, they
What's the
played.
word?
Look.
What's the word again, Gary?
Unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, it's your world. You Platonic.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally?
Yeah.
Unequivocally, yeah, honey. She said, unequivocally, we did not. Brandy added that she's unsure, honey, why the narrative is being reshaped more than 2 decades later, seemingly, y'all, in reference to Shine's recent media appearance. Now, they're saying that the Grammy winner suggested that the rumors are part of a larger pattern of people telling their version of her life, something that she plans to address head on in her upcoming memoir. She said, it's time to tell my truth and debunk many of the, oh, Jesus, misnomers that people think they know about my life. That's misnomers. MISNOMERS. Misnomers, honey. The producer said that's right, honey.
And you said you was in fundamentals of math. You sure you wasn't in just a whole special ed?
I'm telling you, just dumb.
Did y'all even pass class? Y'all stayed in the same class all day?
We stayed in the same class all day, but we had different subjects, though. We had math, English.
Right.
Did y'all have to hold hands going to lunch?
Yeah. Did y'all have lunch at 9:30?
I was
and got out at 12.
Around no time, but anyway.
Your ass had lunch at 9:30 and got out at 12. We already know.
But I will say this, honey. Look who I'm sitting amongst, all y'all. So Brandy also made it clear, honey, that she typically stays silent, honey, when headlines get it wrong. But this time she said she felt compelled to speak up. She said, quote, I rarely release statements, honey, and typically ignore stories about me, even when they're false. And she said, noting that when she does respond, she handles it on her own terms. That's right, Brandon. Let them know, honey, because people need to stop saying stuff about who she dated and who she didn't date. Brandon knows who she dated, and she knows who she didn't date, so they need to stop putting that out there because she dated who she dated. All right, moving on, honey. In my final story, y'all, Miss Doja Cat, honey, she is speaking of, oh, now this wouldn't work well with none of y'all in here, but Doja Cat, she said she has a clever way of keeping her peace when she's out in the public. She said, like many celebrities, she shared her frustration with overzealous fans and paparazzi constantly trying to capture her everyday life. Some stars go incognito with disguises or even have stories or have stores shut down just to avoid the chaos. But Doja Cat has found a creative way to fly under the radar. She spoke to Vogue recently and she said, quote, it makes me so upset. Well, I go up to somebody and be like, stop messing and stop filming me and cuss them out. She said, no, honey, I'm not doing that, baby. She said, instead, they say Doja, honey, says that sometimes she tries to look purposely ugly to keep unwanted attention away.
Oh, yeah. It's ways. I went all the way back to that. You know, just days I'm not feeling well, feeling talkative. Mm-hmm. Put the COVID mask on and just look down at your phone and just blend in. Yep. Put on your old raggedy
hoodie, COVID mask,
wrinkled up jogging suit.
Yes,
really. And sit there and and be low key and just you know what I'm saying. You just have days where you're going through either the grief process or sad or depressed or just don't feel like talking because you can't think straight or you just simply tired. And you just put on your little COVID mask and just move quietly and respectfully and stuff.
Do y'all do that? I mean, Shamir, Brad, do y'all purposely try to look ugly or?
Well, I can't purposely look ugly.
Oh, because
I think it's
I'm cute.
I can't. When you're cute.
But I have wore a mask and a hoodie and some glasses, and it definitely shades you because 2 Chainz got on the plane the other day. I was like, who is this? I know he got some money because of what he wore, but he was so covered you couldn't see his hair, you couldn't see his eyes or his face. I was like, so when he spoke to me, I was like, who are you? He was like, it's Chainz. I was like, oh, what up, boy?
But you know what? What's crazy? It's like you be sitting on those flights with other celebs. For some reason, you automatically know exactly who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, because we work with them and we know their little movements and stuff. Yeah, that'd be something.
I'm gonna have to try that one day.
Yeah, you got to try to get you on a plane.
First you got to get out of the wheelchair.
My color today is fresh grass. On the high end, you say fresh grass, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
Shamil, we was leaving Cincinnati. The music festival. Gary had an old Louis Vuitton suitcase with no wheels on it. I think Boomerang had made it for him.
He rolled in a wheelchair.
Yeah, and was in a wheelchair.
Way.
Boy, you talking about them people in that airport? They were dropping like flies laughing at us. I said, damn, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the cologne all the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Everybody's asking the question, Mary, are you okay? Are you okay, Mary? Who am I talking about? Mary J. Blige. Yes, people are still talking about the Oscars, and they're saying Mary J. Blige was at the Oscars and she was not recognizable. Yes, allegedly, they're saying Miss Mary J. Blige may have put on a few pounds. They said all the girls in Hollywood, honey, taking Ozempic, and they said Miss Mary walked by it because people didn't recognize who she was and stuff. So I was like, I saw pictures, and I'm like, it looked like Mary J. Blige. She just looked a little, just a little fuller in the face.
Oh.
But,
all right.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you get older.
Yeah. And and then she didn't went through that divorce. She didn't pay her money. She got herself right. She could go to the better restaurants now. But I remember at one point she had announced that she wasn't she didn't have money to eat and stuff. So now she get her extra check. Since she didn't pay that man, she could eat well. So
I'm sure she eats.
Yeah, she is now. But congratulations to Mary J. Blige. You look amazing, honey. She looked good in her dress too. So we love Mary J. Blige. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Still on the Oscars. People are still talking about the Oscars and Michael B. Jordan. Now, oh, my God. Now, this one guy said some disparaging things about Michael B. Jordan, and a lot of people are wondering if Michael may just turn back in his Oscar. But a guy by the name of Jason Whitlock, does that name sound familiar? He's saying, y'all, that Michael B. Jordan's first Oscar wasn't earned. He said it was given to promote diversity, equity, and, inclusion, DEI. Now, they're saying in the post, Mr. Jason listed 5 black actors who deserve to win the Best Actor Award. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, and Will Smith. He also wrote that black actor who won the DI was, Oscar Michael B. Jordan. He added that Sinners, quote, he said was hot garbage, and Jordan's acting was mid at best, y'all. And a lot of people are just talking about it. And I'm like, I haven't seen Sinners yet. Have any of y'all seen Sinners?
Yes,
I've seen it twice. I disagree with him on that.
And what's he acted in that he can judge somebody else's acting?
I don't know, but he's speaking out and saying that, and people, people now it's starting to make people thinking, and some people still saying that,
No, it's not.
Yeah, but because Rickey, he was up against what's that guy named the little Caucasian guy? I'm trying to think of his name right now. Timothy Chalamet, and he was going up against
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Oh, Chalamet.
Yeah.
Chalamet.
Well, y'all know what I meant.
But if you know about Jason Whitlock, you know what that's all about. So he'll never give a black person props for anything.
Yeah, that's what they say. He's something
and
else.
He's black, supposedly.
Yeah, but they're saying too, like I said about Michael being up against Timothy, but then some people saying that Timothy Chalamet was not a good person as well. They're saying the reason why he didn't win. Some people say he didn't win because his girlfriend Kylie Jenner, but then they say no. They say he didn't because he's a very rude guy. They say he's not very personable. He's very arrogant and what have you. They're saying Michael's a very nice, polite guy. He knows what to do. He says the right things, y'all. And they say people just didn't like Timothy. So I don't know. It's confusing because this Jason guy is saying one thing and the press is saying people are saying another thing. I mean, was Michael B. Jordan worthy of winning the Oscar?
Okay, is Jason Whitlock the person that makes that determination?
Well,
what makes his opinion worthy of anybody's consideration? Really, he hasn't acted in a damn thing in his life other than acting like a.
What? He looked like evidently he has an opinion because people talking about it and what have you, and they're saying it. So, I don't know. But nevertheless, we're glad that Michael B. Jordan did win his Oscar. And, he's doing great things. Hopefully make another movie after this because they usually call it the Oscar curse, especially for Africans in America. So, so we're going to see how that goes. All right, moving on in other celebrities. Y'all, Whoopi Goldberg, baby, this is going to report all kind of tea on her approach to love and why she is perfectly content, y'all, doing things on her own terms. Now, during a recent episode of The View, honey, which was the other day, the actress said that while she considers herself single, she is not opposed, honey, to occasional romance. She said, quote, I do hit and runs, honey, when I need it. She said, but I'm not married to nobody. She said, and I don't have responsibilities. She also said that she's been married, y'all, 3 times, has long been vocal about her independence. She married her first husband. His name was Alvin Martin back in 1973. And,
1900s.
Yep, and the couple welcomed their daughter, Alex, honey, before separating in 1979. Years later, she married cinematographer, y'all, David Klassen in 1986. Though the relationship ended in 1988. Now, her third marriage to Lyle Trachtenberg, honey, began in 1994 and ended, y'all, the following year. And since then, they say Goldberg has had several high-profile relationships, including her past romance with, I remember when she was with Ted Danson, honey, she was that woman's husband, allegedly, who was married to his second wife, baby producer, Miss Cassandra Cassie Coates. And she also, honey, enjoyed the relationship with playwright David Shane, honey, though she has not remarried, y'all. So congratulations to Whoop. We love Whoop, honey, and Whoop is definitely an equal opportunity employer, and that's a good thing, because, like I said, they say sometimes, men of, I'm leaving alone. All right, congratulations to Whoopi, y'all, honey. And that's good she does hit and run because ain't nothing wrong with a hit and run if you're single, honey. We used to call them pickup artists, but now they call them hitting and run. So congratulations to Whoopi. Any of y'all do hit and runs? Rickey? Any of y'all do hit and runs? Pickup artists? Nobody around the table?
Do you think they were doing that in Sister Act?
What?
When she was in Sister Act, was she doing
I
those
do
hit and
not
run?
tell.
Collard greens, cornbread, pick it up.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite. My color today is lovebird. On the high end, you say lovebird, and on the low, you say beautiful lime green. That's your color for today.
That was a lot, Gary, all them people.
There it is. Y'all give it up at Gary with the T.
1900s.
Yes, honey.
All right, y'all, party people. Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful first day of spring day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all, baby. The streets are saying that Usher and his former mentee, Justin Bieber, are no longer on good terms. Now, they say we all know that the Oscars took place last week, and following the ceremony, they're saying A-list celebrities made their way to Beyonce and Jay-Z's ultra-exclusive after party at Chateau Marmont, honey, in Los Angeles. They say while many were... yes, baby, you got to pronounce that word with cuteness. Marmont. And they're saying that while many were there to celebrate and unwind with peers who took home awards, it seemed like they're saying Justin Bieber and Usher, honey, that night, honey, may not have been as enjoyable. Now, Insider told TMZ that the two got into a heated exchange, which allegedly began after Usher approached Justin, y'all, with energy and anger. Now, while some claim things turned physical between them, others told the outlet, y'all, that that wasn't the case, saying only a brief but intense verbal dispute took place. Now, they say it's still unclear, y'all, what sparked the alleged incident, but there have been ongoing rumors, y'all, that Justin has been trying to distance himself from people from his past. Now, reportedly, y'all, they say he hasn't been seen in public with Usher since 2022. And that is so true, because I haven't seen them together in a while. And, you know, they were good buddies at one point. And now, you know, now that Justin has his, you know, new wife and what have you, Miss Hailey Bieber and what have you, they're saying that, you know, he tried to distance himself. But it's amazing. If that is so, y'all, we just need to keep them lifted in prayer, because, you know, it's sad that two multi-millionaires can't seem to coexist in the same room, especially at a big extravaganza and affair like that at the Chateau Marmont. So we're going to check it out and see if that's true, honey. But if not, y'all just keep them lifted up in prayer, because we love Justin and we love Usher, and they've been friends for quite a while, y'all. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. I think this is an AI generated. It's being reported, y'all, that Tyler Perry and Miss Marlo Hampton, y'all, have social media doing a double take, honey, after a viral video show the two sharing a noticeably cozy moment. Now, they're saying in that clip, Marlo is seated next to Perry with her arm interlocked in his, a subtle but intimate gesture that quickly caught fans' attention and sparked speculation about a possible romance. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the footage spread fast online, with viewers split between calling it couple energy and brushing it off as a friendly interaction at what appears to be a public event. Now, fueling the chatter, they're saying even more, a separate viral image, honey, of the pair appearing extra close has been circulated, though they're saying many have questioned its authenticity and suggested, some people say that it may be edited or AI generated. But they say neither here nor there. They're saying Tyler Perry nor Miss Hampton has addressed the rumors, and there's no confirmed information indicating that the two are actually dating. And if that's true, that would be nice, because they make a great couple, because, you know, they're both about the same height, because, you know, Marlo's kind of tall, and Tyler is definitely tall. And, I mean, they look like they would just do well together. So I think it would be good. And, you know, Marlo definitely, honey, has a penchant for men of wealth. She don't play with poor men, honey. And Tyler definitely got some...
You said she don't play with poor men.
She don't play with poor men, baby. And, you know, Tyler definitely have unlimited coins. So
I think... It'd be us poor men that be beating the brakes. You want the brakes? Special K.
Come on now. Ain't no D like the struggle D. That's what they tell me in them streets. They say, boy,
boy, that's all you got, boy. You gotta work.
Come on now.
Carry
me through my 20s.
Yeah, we be getting our rent paid too.
Oh my God.
I ain't pay a bill in my 20s.
Me either.
Oh my God.
Always had a roof over my head.
Hey, boy, I used to move around, boy.
Yeah, sometimes they was a little thick. They was a little on the thick side. Hey, you did what you had to do.
Y'all, you swimming. Oh,
you did what you had to do back in the day.
Boy, you clapping them cheeks, looking over at them church shoes on the floor in the corner.
That big old girdle and that slip hanging over the shower curtain.
Well, congratulations to Marlo if this is so, and Hushy and Tyler, because I ain't mad at you, girl. You just heard these two brokers speak, so girl, keep it moving, honey. Go ahead and go get your coin where you can, honey.
Hey, comedians all over the world clapping right now. They
Boy,
all know
yes,
the
sir. Y'all
comedians know.
Y'all know, boy.
The cologne today, honey, is Lovebird. On the high end, you say Lovebird, and on the low, just say beautiful lime green. That's your cologne for the day, honey. Oh,
I'm going to buy your plane ticket so you can go up there and do Apollo when you make it big. Don't forget about me.
Y'all stupid.
And they were forgotten. Oh, my God.
No.
Boy, I had to put that work in to get that plane ticket to go to do Showtime at the Apollo.
Take one for the team, dog.
Maybe you'll come rent me a car. I got a show in Jackson, Mississippi. I had a girl rent me a car, but me and Jay. But the girl rented me that car. I had to go get that $250.
My Lord.
You ain't let us out. We was getting about
6 hours for $250.
$300, man, driving up to the Comedy Zone in Charlotte. I still remember you get off the highway and get on Independence Boulevard.
Yes, sir.
Go to TGI Fridays, get you something to eat, go perform, make you $300, drive 6 hours back to Birmingham.
Shout out to Tone X. He was hosting.
My.
And she drive you all the way up there. You get out of the car smelling like white diamond perfume.
Y'all is so stupid.
By any means necessary.
Shabir, you don't understand what we went through, Shabir.
Hey, man, when you was in the struggle, boy, you had to work with what you had. God bless you with what you needed. God say, I gave you this for a reason. Use it, my son. Use it.
Oh, my God.
I bless you with this for a reason.